It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Okay, it's the end of the year. We got a couple of months left, and this is the time that everybody's trying to put their, budgets together for 2020. Some of you already done it. You might have to go back after this video. But what I suggest you do is take some money from some old stuff and put it towards some new stuff. In other words, we need to have money in our budgets for 2020 to develop an e-commerce website, to get it up and running, and we should have a goal to have all that done by the end of May. We should be ready to go by June 1st with e-commerce in the Imaging Channel on every damn single dealer's website. We need to take this seriously. We need to start selling like it's 2020 and stop the noise and nonsense of selling like it's still 1980, 1990. My buddy Art Post is doing some great stories about selling in the 70s, selling in the 80s. I participated in one of those stories. Ed McLaughlin, my buddy, did one last couple weeks ago. Folks, those are good stories. That tells us where we've been. It's great to reminisce. But for gosh sakes, it's 2020 and we're still selling like it's 1980. I'm surprised we're not running around with vans and coffin carts. Our customers are looking for us in that intersection between the digital and physical world, and they're not finding us. And I assure you, by June of next year, some of the big boys are going to have e-commerce sites. I assure you, remember our friends at Dex and Staples? Do you honestly believe that they're going to go all through 2020 without having some really robust platform for e-commerce? Well, if you think that, you're nuts, because they will. And I got to tell you something. We need to take money from some old stuff and put it towards some new stuff when we do our budgets. We need to start thinking about how are we facing market realities? How are we selling to those market realities? And get off our butts and do something about it. And we need to develop e-commerce. We can't talk about it anymore. Talking's over. I can yell about it still because not everybody's on an e-commerce platform. But we got to take this seriously. And the reason I got together with Norm McConaughey in the Tesla Innovation Channel is because Norm McConaughey gets it. He understands e-commerce for the Imaging Channel. You know what, folks? Not everybody has to do business with Norm McConaughey. I'm sure he wishes y'all would. But for the love of your business, give him a call and talk to him about e-commerce. We don't have an option to procrastinate this much longer. My friend Niccolo Machiavelli in 1513, he said that the princes of his day did not lose their power through misfortune. They lost their power through inaction and indecisiveness. Don't let an inactive and indecisive platform of e-commerce affect your business, because that's what it'll do. If you don't develop this, you will be affected by it. The world is moving to a pull economy, and the Imaging Channel has to figure out how to make money, how to profit in this economy. And they have to understand that they absolutely must have an e-commerce platform. So I'll keep yelling about this till we got at least 90% of the dealers on e-commerce. In the meantime, give my buddy Norm McConaughey a call, and when you're doing your budgets, remember, take some money from some old crap and put it towards some new good stuff. I'll end my time with this: status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and have a fantastic evening.